Hey everybody, this is Shirley with Pink Warrior Sisters. I've been a little lax, couldn't think of something that I thought everyone might benefit from subject. So I got one thing here. These mouth guards, um, I got it at Walgreens of all places. They have 16 in them. I can wear one. Well, you can wear it for a week, or you wear it in your mouth. Something like this. It if you have TMJ or temporomandibular joint disease. It's some say from clenching your teeth, your jaw, or grinding your teeth or clenching your jaw at night when you're sleeping, and so your teeth don't rub together. They suggest you wear a mouth guard, but the dentist is the one who makes these for you, custom makes. And yeah, it's great. My cousin did it. She said it was long, strenuous, being still, be don't move, because they have to mold it to fit you perfectly. And it's great and all, I agree, but insurance doesn't pay for it. And I didn't know that, so I rushed to get dental insurance. And just as I was at my last step of finding the company and what had the better plan, we did it anyway. But my cousin said, but insurance doesn't pay for it. And I'm like, ah, running in circles. That's me. That'll be the title, I think, of another channel if I get to that point where I open another channel a year. Well, anyway, so here's the thing. While I was in the process of trying to get, I saw an ENT and otolaryngologist is what they're called, ear, nose, and throat, ENT. And she's the one who diagnosed it. And she couldn't treat it, but she could diagnose it. There's a lot of things like that these days. Weird. But, well, there were some things that, if there's some options, but I didn't want, I mean, you certainly don't, I don't want to do surgery, but some have, a friend of mine has had to have that done because it was so bad. So before I get busy rambling about, it's all about, it's all about this. And anyway, while I was going to see my endocrinologist, she told me she had an issue at one point, and that they have these. I tried buying the ones at the CVS or of the pharmacy. Well, this one is at Walgreens, and my endocrinologist suggested she had had an issue that they have these already made ones, and my gosh, you get 16 in the box, so it lasts me a year because I can make these last about a month if I keep you. What you do is you take them out, you wash them, rinse them in hydrogen peroxide, and rinse them under the water. And then, I let them sit in a little case that I got from one of my other failed. They have some that you make yourself. They never molded right to my teeth. These just kind of fit in there and they don't have to really be molded. I just think they're great. So this is hopefully it will help someone who's having the same kind of issue. Because you get like headaches from this. I had heard about it, but I had never had an issue with it. And all of a sudden, I'm getting headaches. My teeth hurt. I thought I had to have all my teeth removed because of not being able to go to the dentist from not having dental insurance. So that was another reason that I was running in circles trying to get. Oh my God, that's this side. Oh, it doesn't matter. I tried to wear this to be a little yay breast cancer, not yay breast cancer. A friend of mine just got diagnosed again, and I'm praying for her. So anyway, these are really, you can put them on the top or on the bottom, and they stop you from your teeth from going together. When you sleep, you should relax. and not be going, but sometimes I do. And sometimes life does that to us, right? So this is just, I mean, for me, it's the best. And yes, I do spend money over time on these. Gee, I don't remember how much they cost for one box, but the box lasts me about a year because I can make these last. You're not supposed to, I guess. You're supposed to only wear it one night and throw it out. But that's silly because it could at least last a week if doing that. You make sure you wash it, of course, disinfect it and that kind of stuff. But it really works and that will stop from, I mean, over a course, probably over the course of a year, I mean, not a year, but a life, I might have spent the $500 to get, which is even more, 5,000? I don't know how much it costs. But anyway, it's pretty expensive. And this is just one of the things, uh, this because my channel is not just about breast cancer and getting through it, but everybody has all these different health things coming up. At least it did for me. Uh, Friday, I'll be celebrating, no, Saturday, I'll be celebrating 18 years of survivorhood from breast cancer. And I just want to reach out to everyone and tell you, make sure you get early screening, early early detection is the best prevention. It's just really important to feel your boobies. In the shower is best. I felt mine, and I didn't think I would. So, just as a side uh, story, um, I didn't think I would be able to because in school they show you a model, and the girls get the feel this and see where the marble is. Feel it. I said, "Oop, I don't feel it. I guess I'm toast." But no, yours. Of course, none of you. Nobody feels like it will happen to them, but it can. And I think it's more than 1 in 8, more like 1 in 6, because so many people have recurrences afterwards, locally in the breast. Um, this is just my thought. Of course, I'm not an expert, but I'm just someone who went through it. I'm a survivor. And so just wanted to shout out to everybody to make sure you keep getting your screenings because the screenings can find things that you may not feel. There are other types too that do not present with a lump. And uh, well, I could probably go on forever with this, but I think a separate video to talk about things like that maybe. But I'm hoping that this will help somebody to find a different way to treat these, the jaw, the headaches, the teeth were hurting, and my jaw and my head and everything was hurting. My jaw, and I even had swollen lymph nodes, which I was thinking, oh, OMG, right? Because lymph nodes, cancer goes everywhere through the lymph nodes. And I thought, oh no, I don't need this. So, as part of our regular screenings and checkups, if you feel anything different, anything strange, anything odd, a lump, I went to my regular primary care doctor. But for things like this, they're not always as helpful as you might think. Because when I was first diagnosed, it was rush me for a test, rush me for another test, and I found different doctors along the way that I felt more comfortable with. Like my surgeon, I love him, so I see him once a year for my. He just follows up, make sure I got my mammogram, and follows up on those things. So I feel better about it because I've been released at 10 years from my oncologist. At that point, you wonder, oh gosh, now what? What now? Because what do I do if something happens? Well, you just uh, you muddle through and you find another doctor. He retired even, so I have to find another doctor if I need to see an oncologist. Well, I don't wanna tell you about the anxiety I felt when I found out that he was retiring. But, these are again, that's what I call the other shoe. What happens now? What happens next? Well, that's what this channel is about. So, I've been told that, like, 93% of the people who have been watching my videos are not subscribed. So, if you wanna hear some more stories like this, please like, share, and smash the subscribe button because I just want to help people uh, live a better life. And, it just the normal stuff you go through that's normal, but not so normal. And I, a lot of these things I never thought would ever happen to me. And so, having gone through these things, I believe it's my purpose to share with you all the things I have learned that maybe might make things like this a little easier to deal with, as well as the bigger things uh, that, this is just everyday life. It's life after breast cancer. And so, next time, I'll see you next time. If you want, don't forget, feel your boobies.